Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a story time for you guys. Story times are honestly like some of my favorite videos because I just get to sit and talk to you guys and tell you some crazy stuff that's happened to me. But today I'm going to be doing a story time on an Uber incident that happened. It was really crazy when it happened, and it's a couple months ago. I never really thought about doing an Uber horror story video, but I was thinking about what I could film and upload for you guys, and I remembered that I filmed in the Uber while it was happening in case I ever did want to make a video about it. So I have the footage and I'm just going to tell you guys what happened. So basically I was going downtown to meet my friends for this thing called Wind Down Wednesday, and all my friends live close to downtown, so I live super far away from downtown, so whenever I go down there to meet them, no one goes with me. I kind of just go and meet them on my own, and they're usually all already down there. So I was running a little bit late too, so everyone was already down there. I called my Uber. I get in the car and he seems like a nice guy. I would say maybe like mid-30s, and we start driving and he asks me how I'm doing, and I was just like, I'm doing great, how are you? And normally in Uber to just be like, oh, I'm doing great, or oh, it's been a crazy day. But he decided to inform me that his wife just left him and took the kids. So I didn't really know what to respond right away, and I was just like, oh, I'm so sorry, yeah, and he's like, well, yeah, I mean, she took the kids, she moved into a different house, but the house is still in the neighborhood that I live in, so joke's on her, because, I mean, I could still see her, I still see her leaving with the kids, and I'm sure she's looking at me, blah, 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 and I was just like, oh, no, in my head, I was like, he's gonna tell me the whole story. He's going to tell me that his wife left him and took the kids. And little did I know, I was about to know everything about this man's life in the span of 15 minutes. So he starts doing that thing where, when someone's crazy and they're laughing, almost think of someone in an insane asylum when they're like, they asked me if I'm okay, and I said I'm fine. I'm fine. And so this is what he's saying to me. He's saying basically that his neighbors are seeing him get the mail outside, and they keep asking him if he's okay, and he's laughing and being like, I'm fine, can't you tell I'm fine? So at this point I'm like, okay, this guy is a lunatic. He's literally sitting in the front seat dying laughing, saying I'm fine, and I'm like, you are not fine. We're driving and he begins telling me about how his wife took the kids and moved, but they moved into a smaller house, but she took the furniture, so he doesn't know where this new furniture is going to go in this smaller house because there's not enough room. And he's telling me about the square footage difference of the house.
She put it away in a garage or in a storage. Maybe she haven't probably maybe one nightstand. Maybe she was waiting for me to ask what about you? I didn't bother.
No.
I'm giving her space, right, and time and whatever.
And I'm just trying to be as nice and answering as much as possible. I'm just yeah, because at this point this guy's creeping me out. So he's telling me about this house, and he starts saying oh, we're about to pass my neighborhood. We're about to pass my neighborhood right now, where my wife took the kids, blah, blah. And in my head I'm like, we're about to pass the neighborhood, and so immediately my brain starts going 5 million miles a second. I'm texting my friend Danielle that I'm going to meet, basically saying to her the Uber is creeping me out and I don't know what to do. If I can find the text of that, I'll put it on the screen, but me and Danielle text all day 24/7 every day, and this is all the way back from March, so I don't know if I can go back that far, but I will try. Basically in my head I'm thinking, oh my god, he's gonna take me to his house and kidnap me, because he's literally telling me that we're about to pass this neighborhood where his wife moved and where his house is, and his house is so much nicer than his wife's house, and his master bedroom is so much bigger than his ex-wife's or whatever, her new master bedroom, and he's telling me all these things which I don't need to know, nor asked about, nor would ever want to know.
I got a master bedroom, and before all this happened, because I got wood floors, so I move it out and clean up the dust, and I got a big master bedroom, so it's it gotta be stationary, one position.
So I'm thinking, oh my god, so we passed this neighborhood, thank god, Nothing happened, but I'm still like freaking out because he keeps telling me more and more in depth about the situation. Then he continues to tell me about how he took himself off of her cell phone bill and was basically saying like now she doesn't know where I am. Now she doesn't know what I'm doing because I took myself off the cell phone bill. I bet she's sitting there thinking, what am I doing? Where am I going? But I mean, look at me. Look at me. I mean, clearly I look nice. And he like put like the light, like the car light on, and I'm sitting in the back seat. He put like the car light on and was like, look, see, I'm cleanly shaven. I have a nice clothes on. I'm not sitting at home looking like a slob. Like, clearly I'm out doing my job, making money, looking good. Like, she's missing out. And I was just like,
I know how to do laundry, I know how to do bathroom, I know how to do everything.
so you're good.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm shaved. I'm not like sitting on the door like, ooh, no. You know, because back in the day, like the accounts on the cell phone for her and the kids used to be 5,
Right.
including mine. So right now, that's another bill, like $400 in cell phones.
Oh my God. I was so uncomfortable. And then he also begins to tell me about his kids, about how old his daughter is. I think his daughter was like 16 or 17 and his son was like 13. And he was saying how bad this is for them. Hello. So now he's telling me about his kids and how he's so concerned about his kids. Now he wants to have his kids back. And I was just like, everything happens for a reason. I'm sure it'll all work out. And like, it's kind of just like what I kept saying. I was like, oh, like I'm sure she'll come around. And like he was saying how her friends were texting him, asking all these questions, and he was just being like, I'm fine. And I was like, yeah, I guess you just like have to act like you're okay, and like she'll come back, I guess. Like I don't really know much about marriages, to be honest. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know a lot about them. We're probably like 5 minutes away from downtown, and he's like on the highway going like so slow. Like I guess to make it a longer like ride so he can continue telling me his story. Say hi, Bean. Beanie, remember when you were so little and you used to come on here? Now you're so big, right? Now you're so big. What are you looking at? Looking out the window? So we finally get closer to downtown, and he's just telling me like, yeah, you know, I just gotta deal with it, and I gotta figure it out, and hopefully she comes back, and I don't know about my kids, and blah, blah, blah. And like, he's just basically telling me about all this stuff, and I'm just like, I'm sure it'll all work out. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I'm sure she'll come back. And it was just really, really, really weird. And we finally got downtown, and I finally got out of the car, and I told my friends, like, I was just in the weirdest Uber I think I've ever been in. And I really thought that he was about to take me to his house and kidnap me. But, you know, thank God, nothing happened. And I just wanted to share the story time with you guys. I don't know if I really got all of it. Like, I feel like he probably said so much more, but like I said, it was months ago. I don't remember it exactly. That's just like the major points that I remember and the footage that I have. But if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you ever had some Uber horror stories, make sure to comment them down below. I did have an Uber in Atlanta that was the coolest Uber I think I've ever been in. He had like a full menu, like a full drink menu of like, and then he had like Jello shots and like all this stuff. We didn't order anything because it was literally like a 5-minute Uber. But like imagine being in that Uber for like a 40 like or a 30-minute car ride, or like being stuck in traffic. He was so cool, and like he played music for us, like the music that we liked. When we were in Atlanta for Shaky Beats, that was this Uber driver. I know one girl that lived in Atlanta like got his card to be able to like call him and have him pick like them up like separate from Uber, like just like personal Uber, I guess, because I know a lot of Ubers do that as well. Like if they're really cool, they'll have a card and you could just contact them directly. But this Uber was not cool, and I would never contact him directly. My giveaway is still going on, so make sure to go check that out. I'll put a card right over here. It's the I Tried Following a James Charles makeup tutorial. I can never say that. Wow. I feel like I've been talking about this giveaway in like the past million videos, but it's only been like the past 3, and the giveaway is still going on. So make sure to go enter it before it is over, because it will be over soon and you don't want to miss out. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. This should be going up on Thursday, and then I will have a new video on Saturday, and then next week I am going to Dallas, Texas. I'm super, super, super excited. Normally I would keep that a secret and like not tell you where I was going and then like do a video and surprise you. But I want to tell you, I'm going to Dallas, Texas. I'm going to be vlogging for the most part. I'm going to vlog as much as I can. I'm going there for some shows, almost like a mini fest thing. So I'm super excited. I'll give you guys outfit of the days, kind of like I just did for Shaky Beats. And hopefully this time I don't get a concussion. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all Thursday with a new video. Bye!